is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
My hands. All right, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. I do not need to know your birthday or your zodiac sign. I ask that you be open with the spirit, have fun, ask questions if you got them, and all that stuff. So I'm going to shuffle these cards a couple more times. So the way it works, I'm going to lay down 13 cards. The first Orisha to pop out of the 13 cards, that'll be the Orisha that's over your head. Keep in mind, I'm not crowning you. I'm just telling you your emotional energy and which Orisha is controlling it and why and how. Second, I lay down 10 cards. And when I lay down these 10 cards, the first Orisha to pop out of the 10 cards, that's the Orisha that's over your actions, why you do things. Okay, I already started. Why you like do things, the way you move, learn, walk, feel, all that good stuff. Okay. Then that's the Orisha that's over your action. Then I go down, I lay down 7 cards. And the first Orisha to pop out in those 7 cards, that's the Orisha that's over your destiny. Pay close attention to the Orisha that's over your destiny. That typically stays the same, but the Orisha that's over your head space and your action, that typically changes due to our emotions, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, all right. Now, with that being said, say your first name so I can pray over the card. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
So let me ask you a question. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in an apartment.
Okay. All right. How tall is the apartment, Belle?
We have 2 bedrooms and 2 baths.
No. How tall?
How tall?
Off the floor. Like 1 story, 2 story, 3 story.
Oh, 1 story.
Okay, 1 story.
Yes, sir.
Do you have anybody above you?
No, sir.
All right. I need for you to. It's the reason I'm asking you this, right? Who do you know live in like a 3-story, 4-story apartment building?
Who do I know? I don't know anybody at this time that lives in a 2-story, 3-story apartment building.
All right. So just remember this. There's this pink and green monster. It looks like flesh pink and with green veins going through its skin. It's about 3 stories tall, and it's standing next to an apartment building that's about 3 stories, and it's looking inside the window.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all deformed and disfigured, but it's not worried about anything that's going on outside. It's looking directly inside the window. So I wanted to say, who is this person, but we'll figure it out. Let's see. Maybe it'll come up, maybe it won't, but they told me to tell you that. Maybe you know somebody in another city that living in a 3-story apartment that's going through issues, because that thing is really like watching that person go through this shit and not caring. So it'll come out.
Okay.
So first I'm going to lay down your first 13 cards. 1, 2, 3. Why is Lekball moving? Why is Baron? Baron just moved. Oh. Alright, the first Orisha that's over your head right now is Ogun. 1, 2. Whoa. Excuse me. The second Orisha that's in your actions is Oshun. 1, 2, 3, 4. And damn! The last Orisha that's in your destiny house is Eshu. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting read. It's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, wow, okay.
All right. So now we're gonna go with your first area. Your first area. This is the region that's over your headspace at the moment. Why you think the way you think, see things the way you see things, do things the way you do them. Spirit is saying Ogun is basically saying, and if you know anything about Ogun, he's war, technology, and what people don't understand, he's sterilization too. As far as cleanliness and all that stuff, I know the story tell you how he stayed in a tree, got a muskin stain, and never bathed. Far from the truth. This man is very sterile, clean. He's a health conscious nut. Well.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
In what's going on in your headspace, spirit say you're trying to get rid of something, but you're trying to get rid of something, and you're trying to get rid of something in the form of sanitation. Now, when I say sanitation, I mean it's like you're trying to remove a stain. You're trying to remove something that has plagued you. You're trying to remove something that no longer suits you, or that's an ugly scar. Where you're trying to move this from? Spirit, where's she trying to move this from? So he said you're trying to move this from your lower past. This is I want to say a child, a younger sibling, or just a young girl you mentor, young person you mentor. You're trying to remove the stigma of that person being in your life. Do you know what they're saying?
Yes.
Okay, you do. So you do know what. So you do know what they're telling me.
Yes, the lower self. The lower self, it could be several things. It could be my sad childhood, that inner child that, that you're trying to heal from childhood trauma. I really think that's what it is. I really believe that it is that.
No, think a little lower, Mama. Think a little lower on your behalf. You're thinking in self. But they showing me you without any clothes on in a tub of water, like taking a bath. So this has something to do with you. Maybe it's the little girl inside you. Maybe it's let's say it's when you wasn't so wholesomely married. You follow me?
Yeah.
But you follow here, right? I'm going to work with you through this.
Yes, that's exactly right.
But spirit say this is not a wholesome. You wasn't so wholesome, and for some reason it's a stain on you. You feel, and you're trying to you're trying to remove it, either cover it up, remove it, or just distance yourself from it. Did one of these people from the past pop up again, or something almost came through the door, or something about it, almost found some paperwork or some got back to something that you didn't want to know that happened with an individual? Because this is basically what it is.
That's very true. All of that is true.
Yeah.
Yes. All of that is true.
But that's what's going on right now, and that's why you got Ogun in your headspace, because you're trying to come up with a plan to defeat this mumbo. Okay, so would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah, this probably will sound crazy, but will I defeat it?
Spirit, will you allow her? Will you allow her to defeat this issue that's reoccurring in her life that she don't want no more? Spirit says, follow your heart. Will you allow her to defeat it? Balanced career and work life. Trust. Yeah, you're gonna defeat it. You're gonna defeat it. Balanced career and work life. Trust. But they keep saying no more traveling with this person, or if you know what I'm saying, no more traveling with this person, or no more feeling you can trust this individual. There is no trust with you and this individual. Well, it's a girl or a guy. No more trust. This person is untrustworthy. Even if you did slip up, you know what I'm saying, this person can't be trusted to keep that particular secret.
Okay.
You follow me?
Oh, yes.
So you're going to get out of it now, but you do it again, you're done.
Okay.
All right. right, so now we're going to go over here to your second area. Your second area is basically your actions. This could let you know why you do the things you do, why you move the way you move, why you grab things, move things around, touch, handle. And in this house right here, you have Oshun. And you know, having Oshun in this house, she's, you know, very sexual, but not in a whorish manner. Let's say humble, submissive, just all about submitting herself to her man and the surroundings around her. Now, here is what she's telling me. You, in your action, you literally tried to do two. You tried to serve two mates. I don't know how the hell that even works.
Trying to serve two mates?
Yeah.
Yeah. At once, yeah, I was.
I don't know how that worked.
It didn't.
I know the hell it did it, because you can't sit up there and be home to run one's bath water, take off his shoes and massage him, fuck him, then out the door, I'm going to 7-Eleven, out the door to go up the road to do the same thing.
Yeah, it didn't work, so I chose the one that I felt was the better of the two.
Now, she's saying your offerings to this man is not good enough. Sometimes the spiritual women resides on the man's side. So I need for you to offer him a little bit more. A little bit more of your time, a little bit more of your body, a little bit more of your energy, a little bit more of your love. You choose it.
Okay.
But Spirit say give him a little bit more. You're not doing enough.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah, like, in my opinion, I used to be really, really beautiful, okay? And then I got married, and I got on birth control, and I gained weight, and I don't really I wouldn't say I was vain, but I would say that I really liked the way I looked a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And now, not so much. So I want to know, will I return or back to that so that I can give him more?
Okay. Spirit, she wants to, Oshun, she wants to know, will you make her beautiful, sexy, and attractive again in herself so she can share that energy with her husband? This is the issue. She's not feeling attractive enough to be loved by him. So this is self-worth. Do you want to help her with this? Will you help her lose weight? Will you help her lose weight and get back to herself? She says freedom. Will you help her lose weight and get back to herself? You are seeing the situation accurately. Right. She said write a nice petition to her. No, she said write an essay. Go ahead. Are you an educator or something?
Yes. I used to teach elementary education, and I used to teach English as a second language.
Okay, well, guess what she just said you need to do for her?
What?
She said write her an essay, not a petition. She's being real bitchy. She said you write her an essay, and write her an essay why you feel you need to lose weight, and she'll grade it and she'll help you.
Okay.
Wow. Y'all,
is that shocking or something?
Yeah, I didn't know you was an educator. And then she's sitting up, the Spirit is telling me to tell you to write an essay so she can grade the paper. She's like being cheeky with you, like making fun of you at the same time. Write an essay. She won't namely tell people to write a petition. She say, no, I don't want a petition. I want an essay. I don't know how many words, but you better write her an essay telling her why you feel you need it.
I love to write.
Hell, maybe you could do my school papers. Jesus Christ. That shit killing me.
I love to write.
This AP format shit and citing, oh boy, it's killer.
If you need my help, I am here to assist.
Woo! Cheat time, cheat time, cheat time. I would so enough use you to cheat on that goddamn paperwork, man. I'm taking psychology is a motherfucker, man.
Yes, it is, but it's so interesting.
It is, and it lines up what I do too.
Yes, it does. So write her an essay. I will.
Yeah, she said
She doesn't want to offer anything.
No, she gonna help you lose weight regardless. She just being a little jerk and saying, tell her to write me an essay. The bitch so smart. That's her words. I changed it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to usher what they said because they could say something to make it seem like I'm saying it, but it's them. They say have her write me an essay. The bitch so smart, huh?
And it's so funny because I always use bitch playfully with people that are close to me. So it's funny that she says that.
Man, if people don't think these readings are real, they're crazy.
Yeah, wow. Oh my gosh.
Alright, so now we're going to go down here to your last Orisha. This is Risha's in your third area, which is considered your destiny. The reason why I say it's your destiny, where you're planted, you grow. You know, that's how it is.
Okay.
And this represents your foot, where you planted the start point. In this house you have Eshu, and if you know anything about Eshu, he's over karma, he's a trickster, but you know what, he's fair. His whole job, and people have him wrong, his whole job was to come down here and judge mankind. And he felt that, okay, mankind was being judged a little too harsh, so he allowed himself to be offered up on the cross, aka Jesus, right? So now,
right.
What's in your third house is he's saying it's more of the time for you to be a little selfish, take a little bit for you. He's saying take a little bit for you. He says basically like once you get everything taken care of inside your house, I need for you to take you some you time. Now, the you time you need to take is not going out there gapping it open for somebody else, not going partying, drinking, falling all up, lush up. Say the you need to take is you need to become somebody else. Typically, you need to be writing, finishing up that novel, that story you started writing, and induct yourself into the story. So basically, this fantasy world you're supposed to be in, that's your you time. Dive your ass back into this fantasy world. Would you like to tell me what character you were trying to write?
Oh, wow. I had so many because I have been in my life. I felt like I've had many lifetimes here on Earth. Like I felt like I've been many different people.
You have.
I felt like I've been many different people. So every character was me, but in a different form.
Now, which one you decided to write about?
The one I decided to write about is the girl who never came home.
Okay. All right, now take you some you time. Remember listen to the card. Take you some you time. After you take care of home, it's time for you to go paint the town. Now, painting the town meaning leaving home. In the story of the character they said you need to write is the one that your persona. You need to adopt her persona, the girl that never came home. That means never stop searching, never stop longing, looking for your dreams, etc. So that's your you time. I think you need to act upon this girl that never came home. That don't mean go run away from your responsibility. That means you better start writing this story and writing this girl into existence.
Okay.
Anything else you want to say to her, Shu?
Right now I'm just flabbergasted. Like for the me time, my husband's been telling me I need to take more stock in myself, and I have not been doing that. So do I need to like run a bath and write, or does the house need to be quiet, or and everybody space, or
Spirit, what did she need to do to get to this point where she can focus on this mission you gave her? Meditate. Okay, get somewhere quiet, meditate, peace offering, twin flame. You need a peace and quiet, someplace you can reflect. Twin flame in this case represent reflection. Peace offering represents you need some kind of peace and quiet. So I would think renting a space would be good. And then it says meditate. something where your head can be clear. So if renting a space is good, renting a space is good. If you have a shed in the backyard, if you have a certain house you can just go to and just do your thing, go to the library and just do your thing. But
okay.
Yeah, you got to get along.
Okay. Just got to do some me time. Wow. Do they want me to do anything for them?
The spirit. She want to know, do y'all want her to do anything? Because y'all talking to her. Do you want her to do anything for y'all? Mother, wife, sister, daughter. No, just be a good wife, they say.
Just be a good wife.
Yeah, not saying you was a bad wife, but just be a good one this time.
Okay, yeah, because I cut the guy off in California, so I'm being a good wife. I'm a good mother, but I can work on the white part.
Yeah, work on the white part. I bet you say, how the fuck this nigga be seeing this?
I was sitting here thinking like, what? You know, because you love someone, but you're not fully. You love them, but you haven't fully kind of stepped out of the streets. You know what you used to do.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time. I was deep in a lot of stuff, and
yeah.
I did a lot of stuff. And
that's that scar.
I was running. I was running, and I had my son, and he literally changed my life. And then slowly surely it just started coming together, but I still had bits and pieces that were still in the streets. And so this has been, wow.
All right.
Worth it. Thank you.
Yes, well, this completes your reading.
I'm gonna let that moral pass go, okay?
Yeah, listen, you done did it, and they crazy how spirit showed me you in the tub and everything, trying to wash it away. Do me a favor and look at my soul tie video. By the way, you was doing the same movements. So I got a video called Soul Ties. If you get a chance, watch that and do the ritual in that tub and see what's going on with you. It'll help you.
Okay, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Spirit, for your time, and this has been great. Thank you.
All right, you have a great one.
You too.
Mm-hmm. Spirit real. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust the UN universe, because at the end of the day, you are the guy. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share. When you share these videos, you not only help me, but you help those in our community, and that's what it's all about. I want you guys to take care. God bless, and much love. Woo. So,
but you know what? I want to tell you, first of all, you did a reading for me. I guess it was around summer or spring. And you were talking about, okay, this guy's going to scoop you up. This guy's going to, and you always see this dick print, and you always call him a friend. And I didn't know who you were speaking about. Okay, but so how about the guy? I know who it is now. Yeah. And I'm like, you were right on.
Oh, wow. So
I wanted to give you that one.
So you were talking about his meat print. I say, Spirit told you back in the day you were talking about his meat print, and then you end up getting his meat. Let me stop bothering you. I understand. Well, thank you.
I can't hardly hear you though.
Oh, what?
You have me on speaker.
I got to have you on speaker so the camera can hear you.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, well, long story short, you got what you needed, right?
Well, no. I mean, I want him in my life, basically. The reason I didn't know who you were speaking of is because he was married, and he was to move. He had married this young girl, 15 years younger than him, and he knew her for about 2 years, he said, but then when he told me he was getting married. So anyhow, his brother told him the same thing. She's too young. So the marriage didn't last 6 months.
What?
No, it didn't last 6 months, and he's back in the area. And so we've been kicking it, and I'm trying to get out of my toxic relationship.
Right.
It's been hell.
I'm laughing at you. Don't worry. It's a good laugh.
It's been hell. I mean, this man.
Hold on. I gotta do your reading. Don't tell me what's going on before you do your reading. You got a consultation or a conversation with the Baron? Which one?
A consultation with the Baron.
Okay, then that includes cards. If it was just a conversation with the Baron, we can just go into that and be like blah 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 blah.
All right.
All right. So I'm shuffling the cards. Keep in mind, direct energy reader. I don't need to know your birthday or your zodiac sign. Be open with the spirit. Have fun. Ask questions. I'm gonna do you a consultation. You have about 25 to 30 minutes to ask all the questions you could think of concerning your situation, okay?
Okay.
All right. So now, with that being said, so your first name so I can pray over the cards. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right. So what's your first question?
Okay. Does this guy have plans for me in his life in the future?
Spirit, is this guy being truthful with her about merging her with his life? Positive change. Wow. Is he being truthful? You nurtured yourself. Balanced career and home life. Yeah, he's genuine, sweetie.
Oh yeah.
Spirit said he was genuine way back then. He's genuine now.
Yeah. I believe that. Now, concerning, okay, so would we get married and be happily married, and how soon?
If you know how I just looked at this phone, Spirit, will they get married soon? Focus upon your strength. Will they get married soon? Energy healing. Will they get married soon? You can do it. Yes, you will get married soon. Spirit, could you give me a date or something? Time pinpoint when they were going to get married. Lock them in. When? Drink more water. February. Flow of prosperity. February. Income tax time. Priorities. Yeah, it's going to be around by February next year, income tax time. So this is going to be very short, 2-3 months. I'm assuming what Spirit telling me.
Wow.
Has he divorced that girl all the way yet?
Oh yeah, he got out quick. I mean, he does not play. When he say he's gonna do something, and then he pushes me kind of fast, I'm like, It wasn't the fact that, well, I know in my heart, I found somebody who would love me and take care of me in my future, and I can love him. I've been with my husband 13 years. This man is selfish. He talks to me and treats me any kind of way. I had to get a restraining order on him. I held off until he acted the fool the last week of the 30-day restraining order, so I pulled it out on him, called the cops, got him out of here. Called me all kinds of names. You ain't this, you ain't that, you this. As soon as I told him, I said, our relationship has not been good for a while. I think we should go our separate ways. He told me give him a month. Then he want to undo the battery in the car, make my life hell. But he never thought that if you want somebody, you love on them.
That's right. Okay? You love on them. You don't mistreat them.
Yeah. So he wants to come this way. He moved all the way back to his job transfer. I'm on disability right now, just depressed, stressed out. My doctor's like, stay home.
Right.
So anyhow,
I say I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyhow, should I allow him to come here this weekend?
Spirit.
I know I don't want him back.
Is it safe for her to allow him to come there this weekend? Artistic expression. Is it safe for him to come meditate? Take charge of the situation. Artistic expression, meditate. Artistic expression says lies right now. Lies, think very hard about it, and then make an informed decision. I would say, Spirit, your Spirit is saying you really shouldn't, but Spirit said you still got some form of affection for this clown. So they saying just be very careful. But Spirit is saying no, don't. But they don't want to tell you not to.
Yep, I got that. And so on the other hand, I'm looking at my career. What career path should I take? I'm really trying to get out of. I'm a tractor trailer driver, and
Spirit, what career path should she take?
Yeah.
Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Let him decide.
Huh?
Ask him. What should you do once y'all get married?
Yeah, I know that too. I figured that too. But because he doesn't want me to drive trucks. He's like, no, you shouldn't be doing that.
That's what Spirit said. Let him decide.
And how? Oh, his heart has been broken. I mean, back to back, and I've seen it. Mm-hmm. When I first met him, he was with this girl, and she went to Germany, didn't talk to him for 30 days, came back, and his intuition told him to go to the boat. They had gotten a boat together, and come to find out, she had, he picked her keys up. She was with another dude. But good for me, but I'm not looking at him like that, right?
Yeah.
But she missed out. I mean, this is a jewel. Is he a jewel? I see he's a jewel. But how can I get him to open up more and see that I do love him, I do care for him? His heart, and then when he got married to that young girl as well, and it didn't last for 6 months. I mean, this is back to back. This man wants to be settled down.
Spirit.
And it's like, I'm here.
Spirit, how did she show this brother that she's there for him? What can she do? Work your magic. Don't do no magical spell, by the way. Just say work your magic. How can she show him? Retreat to nature. Open your heart to love. You gotta just love him, man. You just gotta go love him. You gotta, if you're gonna cook for him, you cook for him. If you're gonna massage him, massage him. If you're gonna screw him like hell, you're gonna screw him like hell. If you're gonna be honest with him and let him know, baby, I'm going to the post office today at 3 o'clock. I know you ain't asking me to tell you this, but that's where I be. I'm going to my auntie house, Betty Lou. Here go the number. Call me anytime. Clear out your phone. You gotta make yourself very trustworthy with this guy. But they said just open your heart to love. If you know you're done fucking around and you know this man has been hurt, go for it. Spirit say just do your thing. Shit.
All right.
The man wants you. Spirit told you a year ago down there that the man for you.
He still did. I'm like, whoa. Okay. Let's see. Oh, now, I mean, he has a very busy and active life. I mean, and I love it. And me, oh my God, I got to get my shit together. There are things that I want to do, but I don't know why I just hold myself back. Just go for it. I need something. Like, I want to take piano lessons. I want to take jiu-jitsu or yoga, be a yoga instructor, and maybe even a counselor now. So it's
pick one, lady. You can't be you can't be a kickboxing counselor. Piano is what you gonna play with your toes and shit. Pick one. Pick one. You crazy. I love it.
I'm sorry.
And I said I love it. Go ahead. What you want to say? What's your question?
I need to exercise though. I need to exercise. I don't want to be old looking.
Oh God. So what's your question, dear?
How can I get out of my own way and just go for my heart's desires, for my dreams?
Spirit, how can she get out of her own way? Release tension, yoga. How can she get out of her own way? Freedom. How can she get out of her own way? Father, husband, brother, son. So one thing you got to do, two things. Where do you got a son?
No, I don't have a son.
Okay, so what about a brother?
Oh, my brother passed. He has a son, but my brother passed.
Okay.
I have a grandson.
Listen to me. This is crazy. If you want to get out of your own way, they say you need to stop trying to look for emulations or emulate somebody. I think either your father taught you something, your father taught you how to do things, and that's what's blocking you, because it says father, husband, brother, son, freedom, and release tension, as in release the shit that's pent up inside you. So the reason why you're in your own way, you probably had one of the fathers that taught you to be tough or strong, or one of the fathers that taught you all men are dogs. Either or, it's like a senior person taught you something, or a male figure taught you something.
Maybe by the way they respond.
No, they saying this is verbiage. This is verbal. That you heard them say this. Don't deal with a man like this. Don't be like this. Don't be no dummy. But this is a masculine male figure.
The only one I can think is my girlfriend, guy friend, my sissy friend. He's like, girl, you got to dog these mans out. You can't be treating them good.
Well, this is the now listen. Granted, he said that this male energy. Granted, he said that, but you are still living your life in your mind like that. I want a good man, but then again, the other niggas I got to dog out. I want a good man, and I'm just gonna do my best with this good man, or I'm gonna screw the good man until I get tired of playing around and dogging these niggas out, getting my money. Then I'm gonna make it one with him. You just gotta make a decision.
Okay. Yeah, he was referring to. We were talking about my ex. Soon to be ex. I just gave him too much, and he started taking that for granted.
I hear that.
So, okay, let's see. What else does Spirit want to tell me?
Spirit, do you have anything you want to tell them? Purification. Do you have any? I figured that. Do you have anything you want to tell them? Listen. Do you have anything you want to tell them? Choose peace. Purification. Listen and choose peace. Spirit is saying first thing you need to do, you need to clean your shit up. Don't just get your shit together. Spirit say you need to clean them skeletons in your closet. Get them dust, cobwebs, and shit out there. Get all the shit that can cause somebody to backlash on you. Spirit already said clean your phone. Spirit say make sure when you start dealing with this man, make sure you let the other guys know ain't gonna be nothing. Ain't gonna be no flirting, chat dating, no nothing, no texting late night, no friendship. You dealing with a very delicate topic with this fella.
Okay.
So purification, listen, and choose peace. Let shit go, listen, and choose peace. No bullshit.
Okay. Oh, and Spirit, I don't know what time it is for a second. Spirit was saying something. I don't know if he'll remember the time before I had to read it, and he kept saying something about the kids. Don't say anything about the kids because they're not yours. I'm like, what did he mean by that?
You want me to ask him?
And he was almost like he was getting angry. Yes.
Spirit, what did you mean when you told her about some kids? Don't say nothing about the kids. Peace offering. Don't say nothing about the kids. What you meant? See the other person's point of view. Follow your heart. Peace offering. See the other person's point of view. So don't try to raise somebody else's kid. Like chastise them, raise them, something to that level. Leave it alone. This is his job to raise these kids or so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to be at. You stepmom for now. Until you married and then he give you the authority, then you go ahead. But just don't deal with this kid. Let him deal with him.
Well, wait a minute. He doesn't have any children.
Okay.
Oh, no, he has one. Oh, the other woman, the young girl, had a set of twins.
Okay. Oh, Spirit be right.
He has children?
He got children.
How old are they?
I don't know. Spirit say you can't say nothing. They probably don't come around because ain't nobody probably got on his ass yet. But He got kids, and you
wait a minute, who has children?
I don't know.
Ex-husband? Yeah, okay, so I wasn't talking about this guy. Wait a minute, I wasn't talking about, I bet my ex, because something tell me my ex-husband will end up having, well,
no,
more kids.
Listen, you ask Spirit about the new guy, because I asked Spirit about the new guy. The new guy have a baby out there.
He can't have a baby. He doesn't have any sperms.
Okay, all right. How long ago he had that thing done? I'm finna help you out.
He had cancer of the prostate.
Mm-hmm. And just because you got cancer of the prostate, that means you can't. Your nut gland don't create nothing.
Right.
Cancer of the prostate is basically makes that thing that when you bust a nut, it makes it weak, that it don't skeet the nut out or get the dick hard like that. Nut is nut unless he got a vasectomy.
Oh.
Correct?
So you mean to tell me he has children out there?
And he probably don't even know.
Oh shit.
It ain't for you to tell him. Spirit say leave that situation alone. You want the man, not his baby, right?
No, but I'm just saying that because my ex-husband, I had hell with his two.
So then you asked about the ex-husband. I'm just letting you know you asked about the new dude because I asked about the new dude. He has a baby out there from his past.
Yeah, he got kids. Oh Lord, I hope it's not. Jeez, I hope it's not that girl. I'll be on. Woo! Let me stay neutral.
There you go. When the baby pop up, you just as surprised as I was. We got this then. We got this. We're going to make sure. Okay? That's all. That's all you tell him. We got this. We're going to do this. We're going to get through this. All right?
So how is he going to handle it?
I don't know how he going to handle it. This is not his reading.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
You got any other questions you want to ask about babies and baby dad, ex-husband?
Does he love me? Should I go ahead and divorce him?
Spirit, should she go ahead and divorce this guy? Spirit say let it go.
I know.
You playing. You know what? You playing. I'm going to hang up on you because you playing. It's Spirit. No, I'm serious. It's Spirit done told you several times this man is for you. You got a previous reading. Spirit say this man is for you. And even if you got a husband and your husband talking to you like shit, bad, treating you bad, not doing shit for you, not supporting you, disconnecting batteries when you got to go somewhere, and you still sitting your candy ass up here trying to sit up here and say, should I stay?
No, it's not like that. It's my, doubting, like I know, but in the natural, it's like, okay, and I can't believe, you mean a baby?
Do you want the man or the baby? Spirit, you women
I
ask
want the man.
Women be asking for some shit they want, but then if the brother got a little flaw, they don't want it no more. Or they want to mistreat it.
No, I'm not trying to say I'm not going to keep the man. It's just, and he handles things totally different anyway. He's a grown man,
There you go.
He wouldn't give me any. Let me think about it, because he wouldn't give me any hell. It would be totally different. Than how my husband handled it. I don't know why I stated that. All right, so let him tell me the job, the career. All right, so how can I get my body toned real fast?
What?
I know, right? Stop eating.
How can you get her body toned real fast? Oh, Jesus Christ. Find the blessing in your current situation. Be blessed that you think enough for him. Go now. Power of joy. Oh, boy. Just find the blessing in your current situation. Go now, but keep all the areas. Get your waist trainer and just walk. Put some heavy curves in that ass. He gonna like it. If you're dealing with your ass now, and you claim you oversized or whatever you call it. Hell, imagine if you just put a little more curve and just a slight tone in that bitch from walking twice a day.
Yep.
Man, that nigga go crazy. It'll be drooling out the mouth.
That's what because during COVID we tend to just put on a little bit more pounds. All right, so thank you. God, thank
you. How the hell you exhausted? I'm exhausted. You like thank you? Oh golly. Hell, like it took something out you. It took something out me.
Oh my God.
You are adorable. I am crazy about you. You done. I'm the one doing the reading, and you done. You taking a breath, but I'm taking a breath.
Oh my. Okay. What time is it? Oh.
Yeah, you got.
Thank you so much, huh?
No problem. You no problem. I enjoyed you. Get that man, and thank you for confirming the fact that my reading was good. That makes me feel good.
I'm excited about that one. I am so elated that he is back. Because when he told me he was getting married, I cried. I was like, getting married? And I didn't even know this dude like that. I just knew this was a good ass man. I'm like, let me keep him.
And Spirit was telling you, this is your good ass man. You just got to make the decision to be there.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
I say Spirit was telling you way back then, this was your good ass man. You just got to make the decision to be there for him. He's understanding of this situation with your husband being abusive and stupid. Just get that man some time, and once this shit over with, Spirit say he gonna marry you.
Yeah, because he was like, we were trying it, and my husband was just getting crazy. He was like, I'm backing out. Because if he come my way, you know what I'm going to do, and I have the power and the authority to do it. And he's like, he said, y'all got some mess and you got too much baggage. Until y'all figure out what you're going to do. I was gone for 30 days.
Wow.
Well, about 3 weeks. But, I got another question. What's up with this person named Gail?
Shit, what's up with Gail? What's going on with Gail? Gail is a recorder, by the way. What's up with Gail? Twin flame. Reflection. What is up with Gail? Trust. Right. Gail is something not to be trusted because she records everything around her, like she keeps tabs on people. What's going on with Gail? I'm asking you, what's going on with Gail?
Oh, you're asking me. I'm sorry. Gail is a friend of his. He told me, he said, I have friends that come over and like Gail. And so I was there one Saturday and she called and he said, I'm just sitting here with my friend. And she goes, oh, okay. And I heard her, they had a little conversation. She said, well, can I call you tomorrow? He's like, okay, fine. But then he put the phone down. He said, see, try to let me know there's nothing going on. She's just a friend. But I don't trust. I don't even know this person. And it's like, I know she's...
Gail is a recorder. Okay? Gail gathers information. So maybe she's gathering information on you on the sly. Or maybe she's gathering information on him on the slide, but she's a recorded. Spirit says she is not to be trusted because it has twin flame, but not as love. It says reflection, and then they say when they say reflection, that means pictures, images, taking the same copies.
How do I get her away from him then?
And then it says trust, but this trust is like stabbing the water, emotion. And then it says, right, the way you're going to get rid of Gail from him is you got to make him not trust her. Because he do trust her. She could be stealing from him. She could be putting him in the cross. She could be doing it.
Sitting around talking. No, I spent the night and we fucking. Oh, so I guess I better leave something over there. Okay, thank you.
All right, you have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
All right, bye. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. I had to stop it for a minute. I left something out that was. Listen, if Spirit tell you you're gonna get something, you're gonna get it. Y'all need to start believing what Spirit say. It may not come when you want it, but it's damn sure gonna come. That's all I'm gonna say. I had to leave a little bit. I had to omit a little bit from that tape because it got a little more racy. I don't think they would allow me to play it on YouTube. So that's all. That's why you got that big gap in between that. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share. When you share these videos, you not only help me, but you help those in our community, and that's what it's all about. Take care. God bless, and much love. All right. Well, it is being recorded. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. I do not need to know your birthday or your zodiac sign. Be open with the Spirit. Have fun. Ask questions. I'm going to give you, this is an emergency reading for you. And we deal 5 cards. These 5 cards are considered like a 5-card spread, but everything is an emergency. So whatever house you choose, Spirit going to take it as an emergency. You follow me?
Yes.
All right. So I hope you got your 5 houses selected. All right. I'm going to put some Florida water on my hands before I touch these cards. All right. All right. Again, if you pick the 7th house, if you choose to put a card in the 7th house, you must ask that card for a clarifier, okay? Can't skip it. You have, okay. All right. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na. Why Spirit singing that song?
I don't know. You must be in a party in Buddha.
Try to take the keys to my truck. What's going on with you? Oh, you thinking about celebrating. You just got free from something. Oh, this is going to be some dirt, some tea, and all that stuff.
You say what now?
You just got free from something, because this is going to be some dirt, some tea, all that stuff.
Oh, God.
What you just got free from? What you just got free from? Don't even, you know what? Don't even tell me. Spirit gonna tell you. I just want you to laugh if you just got free from something. Nope. Good.
Okay.
No, if you ain't got free from nothing, don't say it. All right. So I need for you to say your first name so I can pray over these cards, because I'm finna see. All right. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes.
So when I was reading my card, when I was doing my prayer, Spirit told me the word arrogant. I say, I pray, let me be the messenger from you too. And I was going to say your name, and they said real arrogance, real boastfulness, real sure yourself, right? So again, somebody done got free of something which caused you to have an attitude change. But what do I know? Could you tell me the 5 houses that you want me to read in?
Yes. Number 1.
Ego.
5.
Yep.
6.
Yep.
7. 9. Do I get to ask questions after?
Yeah. When I tell you what Spirit said about these cards, you get to ask questions. So again, okay. I'm gonna stick to this. Spirit said you just got free of something, and the way the card looking at, somebody freed you, your third party relationship freed you up on your money without me going in the spirit, then you was emotion, you being real super duper emotional trying to hold on to a relationship, or else you tried. And this person broke your heart because they either cheated on you or because you cheated on them, but they showing me a secret in your house of sex, life, entertainment, and luck. So and then they see it showing me you standing your ground. But let's see what spirit got to say. All right.
Okay.
So we're going to start with your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you think about yourself, what you think of you. In this house right here, you have the Four of Water in the upside down position. Water represents emotions, right? Then you have the Four, meaning this is galvanizing. You looked at all the major points, but this is upside down. So this shows me a fish coming from out of the dirt, upside, coming from being buried in the dirt because it's a mud fish, and it's rinsing itself off with this water. So either you done gained full control and mastery over your emotions, or you feel like you've been set free. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes. I'm not sure what Spirit is trying to say when he said I broke away from something, but I wanted to ask, is that the relationship I just got out of? Because I was down and out about it.
Stop it. I'm gonna stop you there. Want me to tell you why?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. If Spirit says you just broke away from something, you feeling very free, you broke away from something. But Baron, I don't understand what you're saying. But I just got out of a relationship, meaning you and that person was attached, right, at one point, right?
Yes.
Now you broke away from that person, and now you're feeling yourself, right? Confident, reassurance. Confidence, reassurance. Take ego out of it. You're feeling confidence, reassured. You got a sense of yourself back, right?
In a sense. I mean, I kind of was heartbroken about it. I don't feel like...
Spirit ain't saying nothing. No, I want you to get this reading. Spirit ain't saying nothing about you not being heartbroken. How do you feel now that you don't have to be under that particular situation? How do you feel? Pretty good? Pretty bad? How?
How do I feel about it? I feel like... I don't know. I feel like I don't know if I'm really done with that situation.
All right. Ask your question, sweetie, because you looking for the spirit. How can I get over the pain? That's in a whole nother house. But the way this card reading, it's designed to tell you what you're doing and how you're doing it, and how you've manifested and changed. If you can't accept that, then you're not going to accept any other message. And Spirit ain't saying that you wrong for still wondering how and what ifs. Spirit is telling you to recognize that you see yourself, because this is your first house, as somebody who has gotten over something, has got out of something. You feel like you're cleaning yourself off. You can breathe again. You can swim again. Your emotions can be fresh again. That's all he's saying.
Okay. So can I ask, let's see, how can I word it? Like, is it my thoughts that's keeping me afloat? Like, because, I'm trying to do that positive thinking and things like that.
Spirit, is it her thoughts that keeping her afloat with her positive attitude change? Can we say that?
Yes. Is it my thoughts that's keeping me afloat with a positive attitude change?
Open your heart to love. It says, yes, you're as gentle as a lamb right now, and you're practicing self-love. Again, what is the first card saying? You're coming out of this deep, dark shit, breaking away from this shit, and you're cleaning yourself off. Then the card says, open your heart to love with your question. So, yes, it is. Only you're just sheer will. Okay?
Okay.
All right, now we're going to go up into your fifth house. Your fifth house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your fifth house represents your sex life, entertainment, and luck. Sex, life, entertainment, and luck. This is the house where you get your strength from as well. In this house right here, you have the moon card in the upright position. Having the moon card in the upright position, this tells of secrets, heartbreak. Okay. Now, if you got secrets and heartbreak, I don't have to ask the spirit for the tarot board to tell me just like this. Okay, there was some infidelity going on. There were some secrets going on because your heart wouldn't have been pierced with a sword of betrayal, and the moon wouldn't have shed lights on somebody. So, did you catch him at nighttime?
I didn't catch him cheating. It was kind of like we were like steady talking for a good 7-8 months, and then like all of a sudden he just said that he doesn't want to go into a relationship.
So you was the secret.
Say that again?
So you was the secret.
I wouldn't say that. Like I wasn't talking to anyone. We weren't in a relationship, but it was just me and him. Like I didn't catch him cheating or anything.
So why do you feel so heartbroken and like he betrayed you? He just didn't. Breaking up with somebody is not a betrayal. Let's be honest. Did you ever wonder why he said that to you, right? And you feel like, okay, he said that to me all because he may have somebody else, right?
I felt like he was just scared because he hadn't been in a relationship for like 8 years. So I just felt like he was just running from fear, like he was telling his family about me, like swooping me up real good, saying that he can see himself with me. And then next thing, I don't know if he felt pressure from his family, but it just ended up broken.
So I want to change this breathing up a little bit. Spirit says change it up a little bit because you have a made up mindset. And keep in mind, I don't know you. So Spirit is going to tell you the truth about everything. But if it's not what you want to see, then I can't force that on you. So I'm changing the reading up for you. I did this a couple times. I'm going to leave the houses just like they are. But I want you to ask me questions. This is a full-fledged consultation. We finna get this right. So ask me any kind of question that you need to ask me, starting now.
Okay. Should I move on from this guy? We haven't spoken really in like 2 months or whatever. Should I just move on?
Spirit,
let it go?
Should she let it go with this particular individual? Spirit said work your magic. Should she let it go with this particular individual? Energy healing. Should she let it go with this particular individual? Balanced career and home life. No, you really shouldn't. No, you really shouldn't. You should pursue. Let me tell you something about being the home girl, the fuck buddy, the sex partner. Cool. Those girls typically don't get the man in the end. That shit cool for a little bit, but when are you gonna change your mindset and pursue what you're going after? You gotta give him the ultimatum. Whether he been in and out of a relationship, troubled past for 8 years, he's dealing with you. You're a newcomer to the game. That's not your thing, and you could treat him better than he ever been treated in the past. So why don't you give him the ultimatum to do what the fuck you gotta do to be with you? Make sense?
It does.
And it's a good damn card because this is in your sex, life, entertainment, and luck. Okay?
Yeah. Because when we first started talking, we had an agreement that we both wanted a relationship. So I'm not sure how it changed. On my end, it didn't, but
it changed. And you seriously never wonder if there's anybody else. Because Spirit say you wonder what's the big secret. Why would he just flick out on me? Oh, he's just an outlaw biker that's never been loved before, got bit by rattlesnakes and shit. So he's got a tough exterior, and I need to. Come on now, sister.
I honestly don't think it was anybody else.
It was.
Because he told how he was trying to attack somebody.
It was somebody else, baby. I'm gonna just bring that shit to a close. It's somebody else, but if you want him, you got a chance to get him. Okay?
Okay.
Because this fifth house is more than just sex life. It's also entertainment. So is he entertaining somebody else? You never wondered that. Is he trying to get lucky with somebody? Do you think he's going to have a better fortune with somebody else? You never thought of that. You just want the only person on the planet that said, oh, a man break up with me So I guess he's just going through something. All the work I done put in, all the fucking I done did, all the shit I done did, he just up and call it quits. 2 months? What man do that? He in the military? He got shipped overseas?
No.
That and he and the average human fuck every two weeks. You haven't seen him in 2 months.
I mean, we haven't talked in 2 months, but we were steady talking for 7 months. Since we broke it off in 2 months, that's what I'm saying. But,
so you don't think he fucking nobody else?
No, I'm not saying he's not now, but what I'm saying is the time that we were talking, I didn't think that.
I'm not talking about the time you were talking, baby. Listen to what Spirit is telling you. The time where he, after he said, baby, I don't want this relationship no more. I don't want to deal with you the way I'm dealing with you anymore. Nothing crossed your mind like, why?
Of course.
That's what Spirit is saying. You're blocking out everything Spirit is trying to tell you because you're saying, oh, he's a good man. I like him. You can like anything you want, but if you ain't gonna listen to Spirit, because this is a reading to protect your heart and your emotions, make you aware and privy to what's going on, I need for you to listen to me. I ain't say he was a bad man. I ain't saying he was cheating on you when he did. My Spirit said in your 5th house of sex life, entertainment, and luck, you have the moon card in the upright position, and it shows a knife and a heart with the moon showing over. This is heartbreak. This is sadness. This is betrayal. Maybe not as extreme, but this is a wonderment. Is he sleeping with somebody else? Is he betraying me with somebody else? Is he entertaining somebody else? Do we feel he'll have better success in a relationship with somebody else? You thought about it.
I got you.
Okay?
Yes.
But Spirit says you have an opportunity to reclaim this person. So work your magic.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go over here to your. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I can ask another question.
But you got time. This is your reading. Go ahead.
Okay. When you said that I can get, I can get what I want out of him. So how do I go about doing that?
Spirit, how did she go about getting what she wants from this person via relationship, time, commitment? How did you go about doing that? Focus upon, find the blessing in your current situation. Okay, so you know the right words to say to him. You know how to rub his ear. You know how to rub his head. You know what to say to him to get him calm and peaceful. Okay. You know how to touch him in a way to lure him down. So focus on, find the blessing in your current situation. It says release tension. So yoga. Your sex game need to be stepped up to the point with more passion. Okay. And then it says, how did she get her? And then it says, you are seeing the situation accurately. I think you need to attempt to move closer to him or travel to go see him. I don't know how far he lives away from you, but Spirit's saying you need to make the effort to go to him.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economic affairs, money, wealth, prosperity, growth, and investment. In this house right here, you have the 3 of water in the upside down position. Having this card in the upside down position, Spirit is telling me 100% now. Spirit is telling me 100% that there was a very emotional triangle when it came to your money. You was receiving money from this person. You was giving money to this person. It was like this shit was going around in a merry-go-round so bad that when one had it, all had it. When one didn't have it, none didn't have it. But you know what? I'm going to get it. Now, why is this an emotional state for you? No. I'm telling you what Spirit's saying. I just had to. Let me tell you what Spirit said, then you can tell me. So this is an emotional state for you because you had dreams and you had dreams of taking what you had, putting it towards something to help all y'all grow, to help you and him grow along with if he had children or a third party. It's something like that. Spirit said you was very much invested in a financial future with this person. I'll just leave it at that. Make sense?
It makes sense. I just kind of want to know who. Was it my father?
Let's see. Spirit, one card drop. Was it her father? Spirit says no. It was it her child's father? Spirit. It says retreat to nature. No.
Okay. Because I don't know who.
So the guy that you're jocking after was your child's father?
No.
This person that just left you, that called to quits with you, you didn't give a shit about his money. You didn't care nothing about the future with him, investing, making money with him, just to show the life of y'all living good together.
Oh, absolutely.
Then that's what the card is saying. You gonna follow these cards with me, sweetie?
Got it. I got you now. I got you.
So, Spirit, was she considering making a future financial stability and future with this fellow who just walked away from her? Spirit says crystal clear.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of high hope.
You're gonna get this reading. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. We're gonna work it. We're gonna work it. I would love for you to tell me your story, but that's not what this reading is about. That's when you book a conversation with the Baron. This is a reading to help.
I got you.
All right. So now we're gonna go over to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimonial affairs, romance, passion, love, bro, not brother and sister love. This is for couples, okay? Nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
In this house right here, you have the undines and the mermaids in the upright position. Having this card in the upright position, it tells that somebody is still holding on to a relationship they want to be in. Because this lady is underwater and her hand is holding on to these damn rocks. She won't allow herself to float up to the top to breathe some air. Meaning, you're going to allow yourself to float up to the top to hear what people got to say. To see the great shit that's in life. Because you're still stuck on this fella here. Then you activate what happens in your 5th house. Go after him and get him. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So after I do what I have to do to get him back, how receptive will he be?
Spirit, receptive or respective?
Receptive.
Spirit, how receptive would this fella be? It says clear and shield your energy. How receptive would this person be? Power of joy, nurture yourself. Clear and shield your energy, power of joy, and nurture yourself. Surprisingly, he's going to be more catering to you.
Okay.
It's going to be like a catering thing because you're going to have to learn to love yourself, but at the same time, the shoe is going to flip and he's going to want to learn to love you.
Okay.
That's not bad. But first thing, Spirit say clear and shield your energy of feeling like this is the only man you want. Because men can sense that shit. If they feel like there's no other competition out there, they really wouldn't give a damn whether you stay or go because they know you're going to always be there. Stop. Take your energy back from him. I don't care if you got to look at magazines. Look at men on TV and tell yourself, damn, he look good. I would like him. Once that brother sense that, damn, she ain't worried about me. What's up, girl? How you doing? You know the old saying that as soon as you start talking to another man, the ex call back, hey, I miss you. Motherfucker ain't talked to you in 10 years. Hey, what's going on? I miss you. Use that energy. Use that energy to get this man back on the radar for you, okay?
Okay.
That's all Spirit telling you. Now we're going to go up into your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what will be, what will come. You know, what's going to be given to you, how you're going to develop. Spirit say, make sure I use the word how you're going to develop. And in this house right here, you have the Ace of Earth in the upright position. Having the Ace of Earth in the upright position tells straight up 100% that you're going to develop a thick skin. You're going to be standing your ground. So when brother man, even though you miss him so dearly, when brother man come over and asks to drop wood up in you, you're going to be like, no, I need more commitment from you. and you gonna hold your ground. Know what he gonna say? Damn, all that good woman now. Yeah, I could commit, and shit start turning around. But what Spirit is saying, what's coming your way is commitment. So somebody's gonna commit to you simply because you're standing your ground. No more homeboy, homegirl, fucking on the low type shit. Nigga, you look good. I want you, and I got to have you. Done.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes. I don't want to make this reading just about him, but I just have another question. Like, and like, will he be? He hasn't met my daughter or anything like that. So when the time comes for it, will he be a good like stepfather when it's time for it?
Spirit showed me something, right? So I almost went into a trance when you were talking. What's going on with ocean, underwater? Some water, ocean. I'm looking up from beneath the water at the sunlight, shimmering. And that was the biggest trance I ever went into, because I was like, damn, I know I'm not asleep because I can hear ocean tide, swelling water. And you asked about stepfather, right?
Yeah. Him being a stepfather to my daughter.
Is he a Cancer, or who's the Cancer?
He's not. He's a Leo.
Okay, he's a Leo.
Her father. He's not a Cancer, but he's a Cusp. He's on the last day of Gemini. So I don't know if that's what you're picking up.
Okay, if you're talking about this man coming in and taking that baby's place, I just seen like somebody very much in their emotion underwater to the point they were sinking down, and that's what put me in a trance. So your kid's father will not accept this particular attitude, sweetheart.
Okay.
Let this man be your man and not that baby's father. Let that baby maintain her father in whatever avenue of the sense, or you're gonna have trouble.
Okay.
I mean, that put me in a real trance that time, and I couldn't even bring myself back until Spirit showed me the whole thing. I said, damn, I hope I ain't, I said, I know I ain't tired. Why am I going to sleep on this girl reading? But then I had to pop back out. Okay. You heard what he said.
My father is very emotional, so I can see that. Now, talking about her child's father, like, you know, things are going, he's a good dad, so I got to give him his credit on that. But, like, do you see him trying to, like, I don't have him on child support or anything, but do you see him trying to take that step to go to courts and things like that?
Spirit, do you see her baby daddy going to court, child support, anything of that nature? Spirit says priorities. Focus upon your strength. And he says fertility. Priorities, focus upon your strength and fertility. No, I don't see him taking that route. Not for the baby. Not for the baby, but you need to make sure you protect yourself when it comes to this situation. So if you haven't, let's say if the baby don't go to school from your address, y'all doing shared custody and shit, make sure the baby goes to school from your address. You follow me? Make sure you do all the steps you take in case he goes down there. But Spirit says priorities, focus upon your strength and fertility. So that means make sure you prioritize that this baby stay with you, because you're trying to bring another man in there. I don't want that man around my baby. I don't know nothing about him. These are the emotion. Well, I need to take you to court to make sure. I need to background this guy, vet this fella. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your shit is in a row.
Oh yeah, it's definitely in a row.
Okay.
And it's kind of like the way around, kind of like he just got remarried, and he wants my daughter to be at the home, and I'm like, I don't know anything about this woman or her kids. So my daughter is a really young age, so you know I'm not up to that. So that's why I asked that question.
All right. All right, so that completes your 5 card portion. Do you just have any random questions for me you want to ask?
I do. So I'm currently in school and I'll graduate soon. So I just wanted to know, like, do you see me getting good job offers in my music?
In your music?
In my new field.
Oh, Spirit, do you see her getting a good job offer in her new field? Positive change. Yes, I do. And don't be surprised if somebody from AKA like starts mentoring you, or you're gonna meet a AKA that's gonna help you with your next job endeavor once you finish school.
Okay.
You remember that pink and green color showed up a lot, and I saw AKA, and this person is gonna help you get into this job role. But yeah.
Okay. All of my grandparents are passed on. Do you see spirits? Is any of them around me, especially like my grandmother on my mother's side that I've never met?
Spirit, is there any spirits around her on her mother's side, grandmother's side? Any spirits around her from either? Detached from drama. Is there any spirits around her? Health and healing. Any spirits around her? Trust. Health and healing, detached from drama, and trust. Okay. What's up with the little person with the shoulders? Little children, but not children. So these are demons. Entities, not demons, they said. We're entities, we're not demons. We don't sway either left. And they're hurting people. They're like making people bleed or causing pain.
That doesn't ring a bell.
No, it's not supposed to. This is what your ancestors are showing me.
Oh.
Alright, so this ancestor here is fighting off these little entities from causing pain and strife in your life. They're standing in the gap. But who are you? Which one are you? I want to be very specific. Okay, I don't want to use the word mixed breed, but she's kind of light, bright.
Okay.
Because I could see them touching her skin and just flexing and brown bubbles coming up, like just blood. They saying that they're working her over. She's standing in the gap, but she's a red lady. She's a red lady. Red, almost. Do you know how any of these people look before I describe? Because if you don't know how they look, I can't describe. I gotta ask for something else.
Well, I know that my father's mother was light skinned. She passed away when I was young, so I don't remember her, but I know she was light skinned.
She's not short, because these things are short. She's average height, 5'7", 5'8". Let's see what I'm saying.
I'm not sure.
I know you can't see her, but she wore hats, like designer hats, baseball hats. She always had her head covered with something, a hat or something. Look at old pictures, and if you see the pictures of her wearing a couple hats, like multiple pictures, and her wearing baseball caps or head coverings, this is the grandma that's standing in the way. She's bright skinned. She's saying she's standing in the way, stopping them from attacking your life, because she's making sure they attack her instead, or she's keeping them at bay or keeping them busy. But you would be in a lot of trouble if she wasn't standing in the fold.
Is there a way to stop that?
Is it a way to stop her from doing what she want to do, protect herself so you won't get fucked up? You want her to stop?
No. What I'm saying is, like, for those thing to like leave her alone and just get out of the way. Period.
I don't know. Spirit, anybody, ancestors, they'll wait for those little things to be gone, be rid. Why are they there? Meditate.
Okay.
No, I'm reading the card. They say it's meditate. So, but you're saying meditate. Look deeper. Oh, look deeper. Look deeper. Persistence. Oh. Peace offering. There you go. So you're bringing these things here. You're bringing them here, sweetie. You're calling in all of these little small entities that's these gremlins per se that's fucking people up. You're calling them in. And let me tell you how you're calling them in before you say, I don't know what I'm doing, Baron. You're calling these particular things in because you don't want to face the truth about something. You don't want to face the truth that you're causing pain on your life yourself. You don't want to face it. It's this clueless attitude that where you say, oh, I'm going to ignore, not clueless, I'm going to ignore X, Y, and Z. And every time you ignore something, you create some monster that's going to cause you pain. And the monster that's causing you pain and grandma's stepping her ass in and trying to stop that pain, you need to pay more attention. You need to be more definite in what you're doing. That's why they say peace offering, persistence, meditate.
Okay. And what would the peace offering be?
Spirit, what would the peace offering be? The peace offering would be if you just learning to listen to everybody around you and stop taking people as face value or stop blowing the shit out and stop blowing it off. That's it.
Okay.
You ain't got to do no special food or nothing, huh?
I said I received that because I do that a lot. Excuse me.
Well, you're creating your own pain point when you do this.
Yeah. So you're saying I need to dig deeper and,
I would say if from what I'm looking at the reading, only thing I would say be more definite in your desires and want. And if somebody offend you, hurt your feelings, or there's something you want to do and things, I just ask that you act upon it and don't hold it in and make it stress you out and hurt you.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Because that's definitely what I do.
It's causing pain. What's your other question? We got some time.
Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry, I wrote these questions down. So my daughter, do you see her having a good head on her shoulders?
Spirit, what about her daughter? Reveal. Chewing bubblegum, huh? See the other person's point of view. As far as the head on her shoulders, she's going to come into a time where she's going to be very arrogant, cocky, a know-it-all, chewing bubblegum. You know how the girls chew bubblegum. Why is her skin so... What's wrong with her skin? Is she a dark girl?
No, she's a light-skinned girl.
They're saying, did she have a dark friend? Because I'm looking at an influencer.
Yes, she does.
And I'm talking about not just a dark friend. I'm talking about my color or darker.
Yes, she has a dark-skinned friend.
You be leery of this dark-skinned friend because she's the influencer of your daughter. If you want your daughter to have a good head on her shoulder, limit the time they spend together. Find some way or form to keep your daughter busy, because this girl is popping bubblegum damn near next to a city girl. Or when she grows up to be that way. But I'm seeing her popping gum, doing a net like this. You know, twisting their neck and worried about what's coming on next. So she's an influencer.
Okay. I don't know if this is like, do I need to write a petition for my love life, or should I just go about it like you told me to go, just go straight for it?
Oh, I see. Spirit's here for you. Spirit, should you write a petition or just go for it? Spirit says write. Do not play with Spirit. He showed me. He says, "Do you need to write a petition?" Spirit says the card I pulled was right. So yes, write the petition. But he said put some emotion behind it because I just saw tears dropping down your face, landing on the paper. So you need to really write it and make it good.
Okay. Is it, I keep seeing like 11, repeating numbers like 222, 333. Is that the spirit trying to tell me something?
Spirit, are you trying to show her something with these repeating numbers? And they saying offer. They're trying to give you something. Yes, they're trying to show you something, but they're trying to teach you something at the same time. Either teach you or offer you something. Because she's giving you a bowl with some manna in it. So I guess she's trying to teach you to be more psychic, spiritual, or intuitive. That's what they said.
Okay. Would meditation help that?
Spirit, will meditating help this process? You can do it. Yep.
Okay. Is my child's father wishing bad upon me?
Spirit, is her child father wishing bad upon her? Twin flame. Reflection. Is a child's father wishing bad about her? Follow your heart. Is a child's father wishing bad about her? Flow of prosperity. No, he's not wishing bad upon you. The only thing you need to do is keep doing what you're doing so that you can keep reaping the rewards that you're going to start reaping. Follow your heart. No, there's no bad wishes coming from this man. There will be if you try to make another dude raise his daughter and he's in that baby's life.
Yeah, I would never do that. But I just know that if we end up getting married and, committed to each other, he's going to obviously be around my child. So that's all I.
Okay, he can still be around that baby, but he ain't got to, boast in front of his man that he taking care of his daughter. You can get married all day long. That man don't care about that. And as long as that man can come pick up his daughter. It's if you saying, oh, he's the new daddy. Yeah, that'll piss any man off.
Of course. But I would never do that. He has a great relationship with her, so I would never stop that.
All right.
Do I do this petition first before I reach out to this guy, or do I?
Does she do the petition first? Yes. Spirit say yes. Do the petitions first. Make sure the smoke is working. Make sure it's working and turning up in there.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I say make sure the energy in the smoke is turning up in there, okay? Make sure the work gets started prior to you reaching out to him.
Got it. I got that. In layman's terms. I got you. Do you see anybody else coming into my life that's going to give him competition?
Spirit, do you see anybody else coming into her life that's going to get a man she wants? Competition. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Somebody going to ask you to marry them. So you got a lot of suitors.
Okay. Interesting.
Very.
Do you see? Okay.
Do I see what?
Oh, I thought you were going to say something. I would say the friends that I have in my life, do you see them? I feel like they're good friends. They're positive and I can trust them. But do you see anything opposite of that?
Do I see anything opposite of her friends that she can't trust in them? Spiritual laws of attraction. No. Is her friends untrustworthy? Take charge of the situation. Freedom. No, they saying everybody's trustworthy, but keep in mind that you create your friends, and you need to create some international friends, some friends that has a little bit more money, stability, a little bit more worldly mindset.
Okay.
You done with your questions?
I'm trying to think if I have anything else to ask.
Typically, when people do these here, ask questions, they get everything out of the way, so you got a little bit more time.
Okay. Do you see me getting married?
Do I see you getting what?
Married.
I'm not answering that question because Spirit just asked you that. Spirit just told you.
Okay.
Somebody's going to be asking you to marry them. More than one person. So
Okay.
that will be like serious. It's up to you to say yes or no.
Okay. Oh, I do have a question about my brother. He's like, he's been struggling with like kind of like depression and things like that. I want to know, like, will he get out of that? I'm trying to help him out of that.
Sure. Will her brother get out of this depression? Choose peace. Will her brother get out of this depression? Father, husband, brother, son. Will her brother get out of this depression? Go now. Where's your father?
My father?
Mm-hmm.
My father he's currently in New York now.
So why won't your brother just talk to his dad?
Yeah, that's really what's eating him up because they don't have a great relationship.
Yeah.
So that's part of.
Choose peace, father, husband, brother, son, and go now. If that man just reach out to his father and him and his daddy have a great relationship and give him some advice, that man is snap out of that depression. Your brother's problem is he has nobody to look up to or to show off to. That's it. Wow, that wasn't a bad reading. What you think? Took a while for you to get it.
like you said, that's what's keeping me, stagnant a little bit. It's just that I sometimes take things at face value and don't think deeper into it. So that's just something that I got to work on. So it was a great reading because it shed light on that.
I love it. Well, if you need to reach me, you know how. Thank you again for the opportunity. Thank you for working with my schedule. I thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Go
will
ahead.
you be posting that, I guess in the next 2 weeks or something?
I can try to get it up in the next 2 weeks, but I typically go 30 days.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
All right.
Well, thank you.
You heard me?
Yes, I heard you. I said thank you so much.
All right. Thank you as well. You have a great one.
You too.
All right, everybody. Okay, had to make sure that one's off. All right, everybody. That was a real good reading. It was tough in the beginning, drained a lot of my energy because she was thinking one thing, spirit telling her one thing, she thinking one thing. She just didn't get it, but she got it. And that's a good thing for us because we need our clients to get it. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in universe because at the end of the day, y'all, you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. I know you guys want to keep me all to yourself, but share me, y'all. I'm trying to do this full time. If you share me, that let me know you really care. So take care. God bless. Much love.